As you prepare for your next job interview, here are 3 things you probably did not know as a candidate. First, studies have shown that 33% of interviewers make a decision within the first 90 seconds of the interview, which is usually when we're answering, "Tell me about yourself." Second, 46% of applicants are successfully using ChatGPT and Google Bard throughout their job search process. Meaning number 3, if you're not using these free AI tools, there's a good chance someone less capable than you is performing better in job interviews. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare the perfect answer to the "Tell me about yourself" interview question using ChatGPT, a real job posting as an example, and the present, past, and future framework. Let's get started. Step 1 is extremely simple. Simply input this prompt within ChatGPT. You are a seasoned hiring manager with over 20 years of experience. You are responsible for this job posting. Highlight the 3 most important responsibilities in this job description, and you paste the job description. I'm going to be using this sales operations opening at Netflix as an example. I have 0 experience in sales operations to show you this method works for anybody. I'm just going to copy everything down here. Command C, go back ChatGPT, and paste the job description. Within literally a minute, we're able to cut through the noise and understand what the hiring manager is really looking for. First, this role requires close collaboration with the sales team, and the success metric is to drive advertising revenue. Okay, makes sense. Second, we need to be familiar with sales process management, data hygiene, and sales tool development. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what those are, so I'm going to circle back later. Finally, we need to conduct pipeline and business reviews on a regular basis to make sure the sales team is on track to hit their targets. So basically preparing slides, charts, and presenting to stakeholders. Simple enough. At this point, because I have 0 experience in sales operations, I would normally need to start researching on some of these topics and brainstorm ways to connect what I currently do in marketing with what we just learned about this new role. Because remember, the best answer to "Tell me about yourself" connects what you currently do with the role you're applying for. It is not a one-sided self-introduction. But now we have ChatGPT, we can simply move on to step 2 and input. Based on the 3 most important responsibilities you just identified, use my resume to structure a convincing answer to the "Tell me about yourself" interview question. Use the present, past, and future framework. Create a separate header 2 for each section. The present is a snapshot of my current career situation as it relates to the job description. Limit this part to 100 words. The past should only include 1 previous work experience that's most related to the new role. Limit this part to 50 words. The future should draw a connection between my career trajectory and the new role. Feel free to get creative here. Limit this part to 100 words. Here's my resume. And you paste your resume. Pro tip, if you're getting below a 10% interview rate with your current resume, feel free to download my resume PDF template for free. I'll link it down below. Looking at this output from step 2, I would say it's 80% there, but I definitely still want to make some changes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy and paste this into a Google Doc. And to save you all some time, I'm gonna snap my fingers and walk you through all the changes that I made. Starting with the present section, the first 2 sentences is a snapshot of what I do right now. The next 2 brings up my success metrics, driving revenue for Google App campaigns and achieving over 100% year-to-year growth. The part I highlighted in yellow here, one of my significant achievements has been the creation of an evergreen B2B acquisition campaign, is a specific example ChatGPT thinks the interviewer will find relevant. I cut this part out because number 1, the point has already been made. I don't need another example. And number 2, it was too long. The present section can only be 100 words in order to keep the entire answer within 2 minutes. And right now, Command-Shift-C, yep, it's 96. Perfect. Pro tip, make sure to cut as much fluff as possible. In the red strike through here, you can see ChatGPT says I delivered exceptional results, which is very subjective. A 15 times return on investment is an objectively strong achievement. Nothing too different in the past section. ChatGPT gave 2 examples of my previous experiences. I picked one that was more relevant to the sales operations role and removed the other. The future portion is a bit trickier. ChatGPT starts off by giving us a very smooth transition. Looking ahead, I see a strong alignment between my career trajectory and the sales operations role at Netflix. That's a really good way to word it. But I had to add 2 sentences myself, which I highlighted in blue here. In the short term, I believe my existing skill set will help with a faster ramp up, while in the longer term, I'm excited to round out my B2B capabilities in the sales operations team. As you can probably tell by now, this strengthens the connection between what I'm currently doing with the requirements of the new role, successfully addressing the interview's concern that I don't have any experience in sales operations. ChatGPT again does an excellent job with the wording by finishing off strong. I'm confident that my experience in A, B, and C will make me a valuable asset to Netflix's mission of becoming a premier platform for advertiser partners. As a bonus for everyone who stayed until now, I'll link this exact document with the prompts down below so you can go through at your own pace to craft your perfect answer to tell me about yourself or walk me through your resume. If you're interviewing with no work experience, check out this video or watch this one for more job search tips using ChatGPT. See you on the next video. In the meantime, have a great one.